Alright, quick update on XRP. So it's been probably like a month or 2 weeks or so since I have made an update on XRP. You can see we've been pretty much trading solidly to the upside since we did fall out of the bottom of this bearish pennant very fast. So yeah, all in all, we are in a general uptrend in the very short term. This could be the bottom for XRP in the very short term. Now, for me to personally get bullish on XRP in the short term, I would need to see a break above the 200-day moving average. And you know, I say this for a lot of altcoins, but XRP is one of the altcoins that literally loves the 200-day moving average. So let me show you what I mean by that. So just to start off with, if we do have a quick breakup, let's say, you know, hypothetically we break up in the next couple of days, the target for the breakout would be roughly around, you know, anywhere between 89 and 90 cent. If we do manage to have a breakout above the 90 cent, backtest this 200-day, something like this, then I do think we would be having a big push up for XRP in the short term. Now, let me show you what I mean by why, you know, I personally think it's worth waiting for a break above the 200-day before you do get too bullish on XRP. Obviously not financial advice, this is just personally what I'm looking out for myself. Now, you can see how well XRP respects the 200-day moving average. We were basically trapped underneath it for this whole accumulation phase, and the second we broke above it, back tested it as support, we literally went on a crazy rally, moved all the way up here, came back down, back tested it, had a rally, back tested it, had a rally, back tested it, and then, you know, the rest is history. We went on a massive tear all the way up to the all-time high for XRP, you know, all the way up here, pretty much just past the $3 region. Now, if we do zoom in, you can see things really went south for XRP once we lost the 200-day. We absolutely fell through the table. We broke up, and then, you know, obviously when we came back down to retest the 200-day again, it was lost, and we basically fell into a massive bear market. Every time we have had these big pushes up, you can see we basically get stuck at the 200-day, have a fall off the table, come back up to it at a lower price, fall off the table, come back up to it, rejection. Here, you know, we got above it, but, you know, it didn't last too long. The point is, we need to break above it, come back down, back test it as support, and then that is when we see these big parabolic moves. When we just move above it, trade sideways, and then come and test it and lose it, we do just keep falling down. Once again, fell below it here, fell below it here, fell off the table, and then here's where it gets interesting again. Broke above the 200-day, came back down, back tested it as support, came up, back tested it as support, had a massive rally, came back down, only momentarily broken below it, and then once we did break through it as support again, we went on this massive bull run again, which, do bear in mind, went absolutely nowhere near the previous bull market high, which is why I'm personally not a big fan of XRP. There's, you know, multiple reasons why I'm not a big fan of XRP, but this is mainly one of them. And I don't think a lot of people in the XRP community really appreciate that almost every single crypto, and every single crypto that I cover, was making new all-time highs and going parabolic in this bull run, and, you know, XRP did nothing but make a lower high in this bull run that we made here. So we are still trending down. We are in a massive macro downtrend for XRP, which is why I'm not the biggest fan of it. Once again, that's why I'm not a fan from the price action. I don't like it from a fundamental perspective. I don't like the white paper. I don't like how they can control your coins. I don't like how it's a centralized bank coin. I don't like how they're getting sued by the SEC. There's a million and one different reasons why XRP is a shit coin, but, you know, those are just a few to name them. So all in all, at least from a technical perspective, you know, moving away from the fact that I am not a big fan of XRP, I can't deny from the fact that every time we do break above this 200-day moving average and retest it as support, we do go on an absolutely massive tear. So that's what I'm looking for. That is basically all that I'm looking for right now, a break above the 200-day. Like I said, personally, I won't be trading XRP, I won't be buying it, I'm not a fan of it, so I won't be touching it. But, you know, if the occasion came that there was a very, very clear short-term trade that I could make for XRP, then I probably would potentially do it, because, you know, don't love it, don't hate it, trade it. That's what I say. That's what DaVinci J15 says. You know, if you are going to trade these for a short-term gain, so be it. I would be waiting for a break above the 200-day moving average, which once again comes in at the 90-cent region. So we're only at 83 cent right now. So I mean, personally, I'd be waiting for a break above the 200-day. I'd only be missing out on like an 8% increase, but you can see that, you know, after that 8% increase, we could potentially be running up into this big macro support again, break out of the 200-day moving average and a push back up to this previous resistance, sorry, not support, would be an increase of 36% after the breakout. So that's not from where we are now. If we move it down, you can see that would be a trade of almost 47%, and it does look a little bit weird on the daily, because it doesn't always, you know, perfectly line up. But you can see, if I do look at this resistance on the weekly, it is very clear cut. This is a very, very valid trend line. Like I said, if we do come over to the daily, it looks a bit weird. It looks like it's, you know, chopping through a lot of data points, and it really shouldn't be like that. But, you know, I'm looking at this on the macro term. On the weekly time frame, you can see we are in a massive downtrend. So I wouldn't be putting all my eggs into XRP. I wouldn't be just hoping that this is gonna, you know, become something amazing and go to like $100 like a lot of XRP bulls think it's going to go to. I think a lot of XRP fans haven't even read the white paper, so it is what it is. But yeah, like I said, looking for a breakout of the 90-cent region. Once we do break above the 90 cent, we could see a big increase of approximately 36%. So that's what I'd be looking for. I wouldn't be trading right now. I'd be waiting for a break above the 200-day. Once we do that, I do see clear skies ahead in the short term, until we do probably end up crashing against this again and falling off the table. So that's personally what I see for XRP. Like I said, once again, it's not very impressive how this hasn't made all-time highs, and every single altcoin that I cover on my channel, I'm not even, you know, cherry picking the data, every single altcoin that I cover on my channel made all-time highs in this bull market, and XRP has been left in the dust and, you know, barely made it up to the $2 when the all-time high is all the way up here at 331. So that's just my personal opinion on XRP. Probably not the most, probably not what you want to hear if you are a big XRP fan, but obviously this is my opinion, this is my channel, this is how I'm looking at the charts, and this is what I see. So once again, if you are holding XRP, best of luck to you, hope it works out. Once again, none of this is financial advice, it's just my own opinion on the market, and you've always got to do what's best for you. Cowboy out, peace.